hurry up and get up to Ozark and maybe the farm, trying to avert a potential crisis. What am I talking about and what am I going to do? Well, just stay tuned and you'll find out. We made it up here to Ozark, finally. What are we gonna do? There's pretty much a crisis going on here in this area with hive beetles. I've talked to some friends, most of the people I know here in this area, and I guess many parts of the South especially are having horrible issues with hive beetles. I've seen a few in my hives. I've lost a few hives. I'm not sure if it's from hive beetles or not. But I got a couple of friends who are using this technique I'm about to show you, and swear by it. I've used this in the past, but I have never really done it the way they told me. They gave me some pointers as to how to use it. The sun's over here to the west. It's going down fairly quickly. I've probably got about an hour to work, and so I got to get on it. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Before we do that though, let me show you what's going on with this. I put these two 5-gallon buckets full of feed out here yesterday afternoon, and they're working their way down them pretty quickly. They've about got them sucked down. Definitely needed some food out here. So we're ready to get started. I just wanted to ask you if you would to subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Hit the thumbs up button and hit that bell for future videos from me. So here's a little trick that my buddies told me. They use these Dixie disposable food service towels, H7-100. Not sure how well you can see that. It's 150 of them in a box, so they'll go a long way. What I've done in the past is I've taken these towels out and I've torn them in small thin strips. You may have seen a recent video where I put a bigger square on the back of the hive. I just haven't had a ton of success with it. I don't know how that's going to work, but some hives it seems to catch the beetles, other hives it doesn't seem to catch the beetles. So I'm going to show you what my buddy told me how to do it. It's basically all he uses, and my mentor. I think those two guys, this is about all they use are these towels, and they have tremendous success. They don't use the beetle blasters anymore, I don't think, or anything like that. Before I break into this hive though, let me show you kind of the principle behind this. These towels are long enough, barely long enough to go from front to back of a hive. And what I've been doing usually is cutting off small sections, but what my buddy told me to do is to take these towels. You see they're pretty wide. I'm not sure exactly how wide they are. Probably says on the box somewhere. But I'm going to probably tear these in thirds. These towels will tear vertically this way, but they won't tear across. And so tear it like this and tear it in thirds. So kind of like this, kind of like a stripe right down the middle of the hive. So what my buddy said he does is he takes one of these at each depth of the box and puts it on top of the frames. So let's try it out and see what happens. The edge of this towel, if you can see right here, is kind of rough, and if suppose that catches the beetle's legs, this side's smooth, but I believe the bees will probably rough it up a little bit, and so hopefully it'll catch the beetles. Just putting little strips or little sections in just hasn't done much for me. So I'm going to try his method and see if it works. He said he's been catching tons of beetles that way. don't know if you can tell, there's quite a few bees here. Yes, I see beetles all in there. So I think this is smart to do this. So what I need to do is take the box off. Still got the queen cage in there where I put that queen. That shows you how long it's been since I've been in this bottom box. There's a queen cage right there from where I put this queen in here last summer. Anyway. Oh, they're going to be a little fine. I might have to put gloves on. From his description, this is what I'm thinking he told me to do. The idea is that the beetles will walk across it, and it'll catch them. Just as simple as that. Oh goodness, box is full of bees. There we go. And that hive right there, there's a little beetle right there, is treated. So I'm going to work pretty fast. I'm going to put them in every single hive that's got bees in it up here. That's just over 20 hives. If this is indeed a good solution, it'll save me some money on beetle blasters too. I saw them, I think some places for like 63 and some places for like in the 80s, but anyway, it's less than $100 for 150 towels. And as you can see, each towel will rip into 3 pieces. I really don't want to get lit up too bad this evening. Oh, my finger's right on them. That wasn't too smart. Guess I didn't realize they were bearding quite that much up there. You got me right there in the hand. Ooh, yeah, I'm going to have to put gloves on. Just like that. Already getting a little testy. Yeah, I think this was smart for me to try to do this. I hope it works. It's all hands on deck right now, though. I don't want to lose a bunch of hives. Not sure why they're so bad this year. Mike Berry, I was touching base with him. He's also having some issues with them. I think the most recent video of his I watched, he had lost a hive or two to beetles. Top box on there. Yeah, I gotta get gloves. They are not amused. Here I am doing my thing late in the evening after work. I'm actually going to be going on a little trip pretty soon. I need to get some stuff done. They're not really stinging me too bad, but they're getting after my hands a little bit. Gotten popped a couple of times. I hear people say, oh, if your bees are strong, you won't have any issues with beetles. Well, I'm going to tell you this. It seems to me that a lot of the hives that I lose to beetles are some of my strongest hives. I realize that beetles are opportunists, that beetles are not actually what kill the bees. But man, they're finding some kind of opportunity in some of my strong hives, and so they have in the past, and I think they have a little bit this year already. I've lost a few. I'm not sure what the cause of the loss was, but on a year like this, when I got friends all around me losing hives to beetles, and people, actually I got a specific phone call from my buddy just yesterday that talked to me about these towels. I think he said he's never seen this bad, or it's been a long time since he's seen this bad. It's just been a weird year. Daylight is fading fairly fast. I'm going to put it into high drive here, put it into overdrive, and get these hives done fast. See, it got dark really quick. We got towels in all the hives. I hope it kills a bunch of beetles. These hives really need some food. I brought some out here, but it wasn't near enough. I don't know if I'll be able to get back out here before I leave. Man, these bees are working me to death. That's enough for now. I hope this works. I'll try to do a follow-up video in a couple of weeks. I'll see what we got. Thanks for watching Bruce's Bees. If you like what you see, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and hit that bell to get further notifications from me for future videos.